Hey, I'm Abe, and today we're going to get into the specifics of direct unsubsidized loans, similar to the direct subsidized loans that we talked about on Friday. A direct unsubsidized loan is a loan available from the government, specifically geared towards students and education. Unlike the subsidized version of this loan, this is not just available to undergraduate students, it is also available to graduate students. And where the subsidized version of this loan requires that you show a financial need, this unsubsidized version does not. You don't need to prove that you are in financial need of a loan. Okay, so in the direct subsidized loan side of things, the government paid the interest while you were in school during grace periods and during deferment periods, like if you wanted to put it on hold because you were laid off or whatever the reason might be. An unsubsidized loan, you are responsible for the interest through the entirety of that loan. So you take some out at the beginning of the school year, interest is accruing over that school year. Now, you can choose not to make any of those interest payments while you're in school during the grace period or during deferments. But because this is not a subsidized loan, you are responsible for those interest payments. And instead of sending you a bill, what they will do is they will just take the interest that accrues and add it to the principal of your loan, which is perhaps not something that you want to do. So something to be aware of and to keep track of while you're in school and shortly thereafter. And maybe you want to start making payments on this loan earlier than you would with the subsidized loan. How much can you borrow? This depends on the school. It depends on what year you are in school, similar to the subsidized version of the loan. It depends on whether you are a dependent or an independent as far as your tax filing status is concerned. And there's a table over on studentaid.gov that you can look up a lot of the specifics of the limits, not just on a per year basis, but as an overall amount that you are allowed to take out between the subsidized and the unsubsidized version. I'll have a link down in the video description below, so click on that, go over, check it out, and see how much of your overall financial expenses here for college will end up costing you and how much you can use these loans to fill those gaps. How do you apply? You apply much as the same way as you do with the subsidized and with many other loans and or grants, scholarships, and other such. You fill out what's known as a FAFSA, which is a free application for student aid, I believe is what the acronym stands for. The terms of these loans are similar to all other kinds of loans. They're going to have an interest rate, they're going to have a term limit or a length of the loan, and then these also have a loan fee. So what sort of interest rates might you see? They're going to vary depending on the interest rates in the market, but as of July 2020, for undergraduate students, direct unsubsidized loans are looking at 2.75%, and that's a fixed interest rate. And for graduate students, it increases to 4.3%. The loan fee is 1.06% of the overall loan amount, and the timelines can range anywhere between 10 to 25 years. So this is just one piece of your overall portfolio of how you're going to be paying for your education. These loans will make up some part of it, maybe, if you can get everything taken care of, either by a full ride or by scholarships, grants, work-study programs. These are things that you should take advantage of before you take out any loans. But when you do get to where you need to take out loans, definitely look at direct subsidized loans or Stafford loans. Check out the direct unsubsidized loans to add on top of that. And then if those two don't fill your needs, reaching out and figuring out personal loans, digging into savings. I think you should probably use your savings before you take out loans, but it depends on whether you only have emergency savings or not. But regardless, this is another option for you to use. Keep it in mind. Hit me up in the comments with what questions you have, and I will catch you in the next video.